Hi guys, welcome back to 2FC, aka 2 Footballs Combined. It is my weekly predictions. Last week I got 5. A lot of bullshit, to be quite honest with you. And if any of you who actually do Predikta from this channel who got over 10, I'm calling bullshit, because no one would have. Oh, it was just such a poor weekend. I think the highest result was like 17, 16, 18, something along them lines, which is low, very low. Right, might as well get into this week's one and hope that I get more than 5 this week. Right, West Ham versus Spurs. Spurs 4-0. West Ham aren't doing great, or they're gonna stick out and park the bus and be a 0-0 draw again against a decent team like Everton, like they did the other week. Man City versus Palace. Man City have just drawn away at Middlesbrough. We have just lost at home to Burnley. Will that spark what we need? I think it might. Last time I was going between head and heart. I went heart and it did me justice. And that was the Liverpool game. And I had 2-1 there. I am having 3-2 Palace. Don't ask me why. It kind of jumped into my head and it's kind of stuck since. Or it's going to be 7-0 Man City. I don't know. But yeah, I'll go 3-2 Palace. Going with my heart, and it is not going to be my banker. No way. Bournemouth versus Stoke, go 1-1. I can see Bournemouth pulling off a win, but at the same time I can see Stoke pulling off a win, so screw it, I'll just go 1-1 self-defence. Burnley versus West Brom. West Brom have just dipped in form recently. They started off really well, they were top 6 for a while, and they're not. By dipping in form, I don't mean they're losing every week. They're losing every week. Well, recently they are, but they're not scoring goals. They're not really attacking anything anymore, or not being able to hit the target. It's a bit sad, because they were doing really well, but they're also not conceding as much, which is, it's a Tony Pulis team. My words, it's either side or team, either or. You choose, guys. It's one of his things. You choose. The defence is going to be half decent, so I'll go with Burnley are at home though. I'm going 2-1 Burnley. Fuck it. Hull versus Sunderland. Sunderland had already relegated. Hull have something to fight for. 2-0 Hull. Leicester versus Watford. 1-0 Leicester. Swansea versus Everton. Swansea have got something to fight for, but I think Everton may be too strong. Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. For Palace's sake, because if we do lose to City, we need a little bit of help. 3-1 Everton. Go on the Toffees. Liverpool versus Liverpool B. Liverpool versus Southampton. 2-0 Liverpool. We'll go 2-0 Liverpool. They're at home. Coutinho's injury doesn't look like it's too bad, so he should be back for this game. Hope, just, yeah, whatever. It don't really bother us in the slightest. Arsenal Man U. Now this, I think, will be the best match of the weekend. Purely on the basis that I am going with a 2-1 Arsenal win. I think that they're going to disrupt the Jose Mourinho hitting top 4 party, if you want to call it a party. But I think Arsenal are actually going to do it. They got trounced. I know it was only 2-0, but they got fucking dominated by Spurs. But it wasn't White Hart Lane, which we all know they're incredible at home. This is at the Emirates. I have a feeling 2-1 Arsenal. And my banker of the week, the final game of the weekend, Chelsea versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough did just get a point at home to Man City, but Man City aren't the Chelsea, are they? Chelsea have looked very strong all year. Even when they've lost, they've looked really strong. They've never really crumbled. Like, they've let in a couple of goals and then gone, oh fuck this, and not bothered. I think that's just the way Conte's teaching them. Don't back down, keep going, keep going. If we lose, we lose. We win, fantastic. I'm going, it is my banker, I'm going 5-0 Chelsea. It's at Stamford Bridge. I can see it probably being a lot higher, if I'm being totally honest with you, but we shall see. Right, make sure that you check out Predikta, guys. Everything will be in the link down below. Subscribe if you are new and if you actually want to subscribe. Not much else to go for, but fingers crossed this is better than last weekend, because I hate having single point weeks. It is painful. I'm glad I don't gamble anymore. Right, thank you for watching, guys, and peace.